cheapest high kilometre 4-wheel drive that I could find on Marketplace. And that has led me to this Mitsubishi Triton. I've been searching on the Marketplace for weeks for trying to find something that works. And this is a ute that kept on coming up. So I thought, are Tritons really that bad? So let's go find out how bad a 2006 Triton with 400,000 Ks really is. So this is the canopy that it came with. It is absolutely massive, but it is pretty good. A bit sun-dried though. It's got 2 toolboxes either side. I don't actually know if there's anything. Oh, we've actually got tire changing stuff. That's handy. That one's actually falling apart. Now let's have a look at the back. Now at the back, we've got bits of wood. We have no idea what they're for, which is strange. Some Anderson plugs. It does have airbags, so we'll show you that soon. They've got airbags, which is pretty handy for what I want to use it for. The stop signs look like they're traffic lights. They're quite big, or off a truck or whatnot. We'll move around. So we were told that it's a 2-inch lift. It does look quite high, so we're not 100% sure, but we're told it's a 2-inch lift, and it's got airbags as well. And we don't actually know if there's an air leak in them. They have no pressure, but the only problem at the back here is big gap, but we're gonna fill that gap with some bigger tires and a nice tray. So let's have a look inside. At least the gas struts work. For all the short people, got a handle. First off, it's got a bunch of stickers. Rocket Industries, it must be fast. It's got some lights. They've had a bit of a setup in here. Fridge, probably some toolboxes. There's a random socket sitting over there. And it does have insulation on the roof as well, so it's not that hot inside. It's quite cool, but that doesn't matter because we're taking it off anyway. So inside there's just lights everywhere, which is pretty cool, but the wiring's everywhere. There's wires hanging down. Anderson plug, overkill for a fridge, but there's just wires everywhere. There's a LED panel of lights that I've never ever seen before, but you can change the colour. It's kind of cool. They must have parties in here. The previous owners said that they had a couple nights in here with the queen mattress, and it looks quite cosy in here. If I don't say so myself, I'd sleep in here. Quite cool. Before we get to the front, let's take this thing off and have a better look and measure out a tray. Now that the tray's off, we can have a better look. We have a random trailer plug here on the side with no idea what's for. There's also random relays we don't know what is for. One was unplugged, the other one's plugged in. There's wires here that are unplugged. They're factory plugged, but I have no idea what for.
We've also got the fuel filler cap, which is just dangling on the side here, so we make sure we need to fix that up because I don't see how that's going to work well at the petrol station. Coming up to the front of the car, it's literally a generic white single cab ute. These modern cars all practically look the same, so there's nothing really to say about that. But of somewhat note, we've got grey flares with paint peeling. I'm not sure if these flares match the back ones originally, but it's the only grey thing on the rest of this black car. And at the front, it's got the worst looking bull bar, I think, on planet Earth. I don't know what this is or what it's supposed to be, but this is slightly squishy, but it's almost solid enough for me to think that it wasn't supposed to be squishy. And you got these plastic bits at the front here, which have at some point been siliconed on. This is all rusted. It just looks absolutely horrendous. But came with free spotties, which I don't know if they work or not, so we're gonna have to find out. So yeah, it's just a basic alloy bull bar which came with the Triton off the production line many, many moons ago. And then it also came with a factory Triton snorkel, which means we can take it up to here and she'll be right. And apart from that, white paint, Triton 4-wheel drive badge, that's it. It's generic, it's a basic car. Let's go have a look on the inside. And on the inside, what are those seats? These are not the factory seats. These are in fact from a Subaru Liberty, I think, I've been told at least. But they may look weird and they may smell weird. They smell like cigarettes or vape, I don't really know. But one, they've got armrest, which I think is really cool. And two, they're actually comfortable. Like I was driving this home the other day and I kind of liked it. Not gonna lie. The dash just practically looks like any old dash, but because it's from 2006, it doesn't have all the dumb electronics. It's got exactly what we need. Physical buttons to rotate everything. You know, it's got a radio with a physical volume dial too. Like that's all you need. You don't need a massive touchscreen. Just need simple, but it's nice and it works. Now the dash itself, I think is very big. I don't know about you, but that is a really large dash in my opinion, which I think was pretty helpful to have on the way there and back. It's big and blue and you can see everything. Now we've got the spotlight button there and we've got the trailer brake button dial there, and have a look at that. Now I don't think that's gonna fit my iPhone 11. I think that's made for a little bit older of a phone, so like, that's like some Nokia type shit right there.
The indestructible.
The indestructible, yeah, the one that you throw at your neighbor as you're driving past. So I think at some point, an owner of this must have been not in tune with the times. You definitely recording this time?
Yes, it's recording. One button.
But apart from that, the interior is black and a weird shade of grey beige. Like it's very confused. I don't know whether that's grey or beige. It's a little bit of both, but it's plasticky, scratchy. It's an average 2006 car, but it's not old and crusty. It kind of just gets the job done. So with all that being said, let's start to make it better. Let's start to make this car better. Starting off with some tires. All I'm saying, Cameron, is you bought a Triton, all right, and now you're wearing ripped jeans. It's not looking good for you, mate.
In true me fashion, this was another marketplace find. $500 for a set of 4. I got really good tread. Still got the sidewall little things.
Not anymore.
So we got such a good deal. So yeah, not anymore.
Those are some nice, legal looking road tires you had there.
Oh yeah. Good thing I marketplace new ones.
Yeah, and you never drove on the road with these because that'd be dangerous.
No.
Good person you are.
That looks so much better. It's amazing what a set of rims and wheels can do. Rims and tyres, not rims and wheels.
Wheels are the collective. Rims are the steel. Wheels are the collective.
I didn't know it was an English lesson.
It is now. Slowly first before I give it a bootful. I'll try and somewhat crawl up it, I reckon. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'll hit it with some speed now. I'll try going slow first and see if we can crawl up it, but I started in second low from there. Just didn't have enough there to make it up. That's why it died at the top, and I was going to change halfway up the hill. We'll try and crawl up this one again. I don't like to go things at full bicky first. If it doesn't work then we can definitely go full bicky, but we'll just try and crawl up. The unlock did got me again. Cool. Oh, that was a big. This isn't as tricky as the other spots, but it's still very rocky. Perfectly put your tyres in the right spot to be able to crawl up. Just like what is happening right now.